Hello everybody and welcome to our monthly mentoring video. I am Tyrone Lister and I'm so excited to be spending this time with you, coming to you in this forum here. It's March already and wow, what an amazing year it's been so far. And so what I want to do today, I want to jump right into our mentoring video. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the circle of influence. There's been some things that have developed over the last few weeks that I'm really excited and proud about. The reason that you're getting this video is because you are a part of the circle of influence. And the circle of influence is simply a group of enterprising people that have a commitment to personal development so that we can affect the world around us. And that we do through this personal development concept, where when you join the circle of influence, you get, of course, my new book, Getting Back to You. You get this monthly mentoring video. You also get free access to our think tank phone call that we have every month, and I promise you that's worth the value itself, where I bring in different experts and we talk and we really get into the meat of certain issues. Also, you get discounts on our yearly retreat, and also something new, we're adding in a one-time free coaching session to make assessment on how we can really help you accomplish what you were created to accomplish in your life. You get all this for a amazing small fee of $25 a month or $300 a year. My goodness, you get way more value than you do for the $25 that you could get anywhere else. And I'm so excited about being a part of the circle of influence. Well, today's message is actually called The Message. Last video we talked about the mapping. This video we're talking about the message. What were you created to say to the world? And what you are created to say will determine now how you say what you were created to say. Now let me give you a couple of things that may help you in finding that purpose. If you don't know already what that purpose is, this can help chisel it out a little more. It has to do with you. It has to do with what your passions are, what your desires are. I would encourage you to make sure that whatever you're doing, that it aligns itself with your life's purpose. And when you give out into your purpose turns around and gives right back into you. So, say for instance, I am a speaker. That's my purpose. That's why I was put on this earth. I'm a people developer. And when I give out into my purpose turns right back and gives to me in amazing and extraordinary extraordinary ways to help me feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment. So here are a couple of things to help you determine what that is if you don't already know. Number one, what makes you cry is a clue to what you're supposed to heal. The next thing is, what makes you sad is a clue to what you're supposed to fix. What makes you happy is a clue to what you're supposed to enjoy in life. And as you go through all of these diagnostic questions and ask yourself, who am I really? It begins to define your message and define your why. If you want to know more about your why, it's in my book. A whole section on defining your why and how you drill down and ask your why and why until you get right to the crux of who you are and who you were created to be. And so when you have a message to explain or expand to the world, there's a couple of things you want to make sure that you have in place. Number one, you want to make sure that your mission statement is in place. Well, what is your mission statement? Your mission statement is simply what you desire to accomplish. So that now when you have your mission in place, you're building this foundation that everything that you do is built on. You're building a brand from that. You're building verbiage from that. Your motto, your slogan, everything comes from your basic mission foundation. And the second thing is What is your vision? Okay, now your vision is how you plan to accomplish your mission. Okay, your mission is what you're going to do. Your vision is how you're going to do what you desire to do. And then it creates this concept for a message where you can coin phrases that help project and explain your message of what you're wanting to accomplish. You can also take an example from the circle of influence. We have a I cubed concept. The letter I, the number 3 cubed, is to impact, influence, and increase the world around us. Impact, influence, increase. That's what our mission is. How we have defined to do that is through different concepts like Life Success TV and training centers and book and record publishing houses and all of these things that we have defined how we're going to accomplish what our mission is so that we can really affect the world around us. So now your message is what you desire to say to the world. Then when you get your message, condense it to a phrase where you can put this phrase on everything. And this is the beginning of branding who you are. And we're going to talk about branding later on a dynamic conference call. I'm so excited. We're bringing in some experts on branding and getting things together. And so now you're building the framework. I want you to work on these two things. If you already have it, great. Chisel it out. Define it even more. That's one of the things about vision. You always process and reprocess. And if you haven't discovered this for yourself yet, work on your mission. What do you plan to accomplish? Then work on your vision, how you plan to accomplish it. Of course, we have dynamic tools here to help you accomplish those particular things. We have coaches that will help you. I will help you. We have books that we can suggest for you to read to help you accomplish your goals, your dreams, and your visions. Now listen, I want you to remember that the first of every month we have the Frisco Gathering. The first Sunday of every month at 5 p.m. we have the Frisco Gathering. Now the location is going to change here in the next month, so we'll be getting that information to you on Facebook, on Twitter, and all of the social medias. And so remember, that is going to happen in Frisco every month. And we're working on the Fort Worth gathering. We had the first one, which was amazing. And so that will be forthcoming. We'll tell you about it through all the social networks. Now also, if you're on Facebook, number one, that's our major way of communication. And so please communicate with us on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, try it out. It's not a monster. You don't have to be afraid of it, and it won't consume you if you don't allow it to. And so when you go to Facebook, I'm asking you to go to our page, The Circle of Influence, and like our page. We also have some dynamic tools to help you roll out the plan that we put together for the Circle of Influence, which is the website TyroneLister.com. There's a link there on your right that says the Circle of Influence, and it gives a explanation about what the Circle of Influence is. There's going to be a video up quickly in the near future to explain to people and to you exactly what the Circle of Influence is and how to be a part of the Circle of Influence. Last, I want to leave you with this. We have some impressive goals here at the Circle of Influence to expand our network to 500 people within the next 45 days. That's in this month. And 100,000 people, sorry, in the next 120 days. Wow, these are impressive goals, and we know. And so to do that, we've created a referral program where if you help us refer 5 people to the Circle of Influence and they sign up to be partners, the Circle of Influence will give you a thank you and give you $25. Wow, that's cash in hand. To me, that's putting our money where our mouth is. And this is just a concept that we have developed to help us reach our goals in our 545 days and 1,000 in 120 days. So if you are enjoying and you are blessed by these videos, the book, and the calls and everything that you have available to you, tell somebody else. Share with them. Make a list of at least 10 people and say, listen, this has really affected my life and I want to share it with you. And so together we're going to reach our goal. Now listen, I'm Tyrone Lister, and this has been your monthly mentoring video. Until we talk again, I'll see you at the top of success.